Welcome back to the channel, my boys and girls. So today we're going to be taking a look at the product that started it all for Soulja Boy, the Soulja watch. Pretty sweet stuff. So I figured, you know what, this thing is only 20 bucks. It looks pretty cool, and it's kind of the beginning of this saga in a sense. Why not share it with you guys and decide, what am I going to do with this thing? Stay tuned to find out, right? So this is currently available on the Soulja watch website. Soulja Boy knows you're into fashion just like he is, so he has multiple options for you. There's a bunch of different colors: black, blue, white, red, green, and silver. Today we're looking at the black one. I thought it was the most slick looking one. You can get this thing shipped from either the Russian Federation or China. You be the one to decide. I don't know what's up with that, but hey, boom, there it is. With shipping, this thing's gonna cost you anywhere between like 22 bucks up to 44 bucks. You can get USPS first class, priority, or expedited. Just depends on how quick you want to get this thing and start rocking it out there. You got to crank that Soulja watch, right? Now, there is a size option here. The size is either no box or with box. So either you got one or you don't. You choose. I have no idea what the reason for that is, but we do have a box here, so whatever, right? This thing, he says it has electronic movement type, okay? GPS, we've got a bunch of functions: passometer, sleep tracker, dial call, push messaging, remote control, answer call. You got a bunch of stuff, man. The case material is some kind of alloy. You have a camera, 0.3 megapixels up in here. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be very low quality, obviously. What the hell, 0.3 megapixels? What the hell are you gonna use that for? A bunch of language options. There is an app available for this thing. Oh, type for your wrist. Don't put this on your ankle. Detachable battery, RAM and ROM, less than 128 megabytes. You're really not going to be doing much with this thing anyway. The resolution of the screen, 240 by 240 pixels, has a 1.54 inch TFT LCD touchscreen. Pretty sweet touchscreen. The CPU is a MTK 6261. We might have to see what else is going on inside this thing. But there we go. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy out the box and see what to do, right? So here it is, man. Here it is, the black one with the black band. Kind of like a gunmetal to the sides there, if you could see that. Nice little screen. Let's see what else is in the box. Get a little charging cable. Looks like it's about 6 inches. That's all you're working with on this thing. Not too bad. We get let's get all this crap out of here. We get a little instruction manual. This instruction manual, I swear to God, comes with every single one of these Chinese smartwatches. It's identical. Every single one of these Chinese smartwatches I have seen. I've used a bunch of them, to be honest with you. They all look the same. They all function the same. And they all come with the same manual. Pretty crazy. Tells you what the app is to download, the BT notification app, and there's, I guess, a couple other variations you can get, but we don't need that crap. Let's get it out of here. So here it is. Let me open it up and show you the battery compartment first before we turn this thing on and look at some of the features it has. So there we go. We have a little, I believe it's oh, accidentally turned it on. Listen to that. I think that might be a new track that Soulja Boy's working on. But 380 milliamp hour battery. Let's just go ahead and pull it out. Who cares? Boom. So on the inside, you have a spot for a SIM card, and then you have a spot for a micro SD card. A lot of the things you can do with this, you can't do jack with it without a micro SD card or a SIM card. So just realize that before you get this thing. On the side here is where you access the charging port. I did have an issue when I first opened this thing. There's a little piece that goes in that holds this, that pushes it in, kind of holds it in place, a little thin strip of plastic that has like a little knot on the end to keep it in place, or to keep it from falling out anyway, right? It was too long. So it would like go over the SIM card slot, and when you put this little battery in here, it would kind of push this back out and it would just hang out. So I trimmed it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just so it looked a little nicer and it functioned properly, and this little thing just stayed on there, right? I don't know. Seems like whoever put this together, they missed that on this one anyway. Hopefully if you get one of these in your stocking for Christmas, you don't have the same issue. Otherwise, pretty easy fix. You could just trim it. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. I do have my lucky little modeling hand here because it's going to be a little easier to show you guys without me putting it on my own wrist. So you strap her on like that. You find a hole that seems to fit nicely for you. You got options. Pop that in. Boom. It does stay in place. I give it that. You know, you slide this through to keep it locked in place so this thing doesn't fall off your hand. And there you go. There is the Soulja watch. Now, like I said, the screen, the options, it's exactly the damn same as every other Chinese smartwatch out there. There's no Soulja Boy stuff in here that I've not seen. I mean, it would have been nice if that little Soulja watch logo was on there that he used to advertise on his website, but it's not on there anymore. When you look at his website, it doesn't show that anymore, but it used to show that it was on the screen, but I guess maybe it was just too high resolution. It was too hot for this thing, so they couldn't get it on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things we can do before I talk about what we're going to do with this thing. So you can make calls if you sync this up to your phone through Bluetooth. It does work fairly well, to be honest with you. I tested it out earlier. The person on the other end could hear me very clearly. On my end, it sounded tinny, just being honest with you. It sounded a little tinny, but it was still workable. But if you're in a crowd, if you're in a restaurant or something, promise you, you're not going to hear a damn thing the person on the other end says if you're trying to talk to them through this watch. So there's that. You can, if you click the little dude right there, you'll have your synced up contacts. If you click settings, we have a bunch of settings. You have different profiles. We'll go into phone settings. You can set the time and date. You have to do that. It doesn't sync up through the internet or anything or through your phone. So you do have to set that. You have different language options, some input options for different lettering and stuff like that. Display, you can change some wallpaper. Like I said, there's no Soulja Boy wallpaper on here, unfortunately. And there's only one included one. So I don't know what the hell the point of that was. If you go into... Oops, my bad. Motion, you have some of the motion features for, you know, like your fitness tracking and all that good stuff. Not a lot going on there. Flight mode, some typical stuff. Miscellaneous settings, we do have our backlight. You can change that, dim it, set it higher, whatever you want. Set it to where the screen turns off after a minute, after 10 seconds, whatever you choose. So pretty good stuff. We'll go ahead and get out of that. Now, if you go to menu, you have some little wheels here. You can scroll through. We have a camera. Check this out. Look at that. You can see the camera I'm recording on the screen here. That's pretty crazy. But 0.3 megapixels. You ain't doing nothing with this. So it looks like you could take some pictures and whatnot, but big freaking deal. You have a file explorer, but you have to have a memory card in there. It doesn't do a damn thing. Some Bluetooth notification app stuff, like if you want to do the sleep monitoring. If you do the sleep monitoring, all it does is tell you like how many times you move during the night while you're sleeping. Pretty stupid. Let's see. This just says like, hey, you know, if you're just sitting around not doing shit, it'll tell you like, hey, move your ass, dude. You're not getting no exercise in. Let's see, what else do we have on here? Facebook and Twitter, if you click on them, it says you got to have a SIM card in there. So I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of strange. You have alarms you could set. Let's see here. Yeah, you got some alarms, some other messaging. You could write text messages through here. It is really wonky, man. Say you want to type something, you got to do old school like A, B, C. Like where's M, N, O. A, B, C, like, you know, it's time consuming, man. It's a pain in the butt. So you have that. You can text through this. It works just fine. Let's see what else. You can play music, Bluetooth music. You can sync up your phone to listen to music through this, or you can put songs on your micro SD card and listen to them that way. Like I said, the speaker's not great, so it's kind of pointless. There's no headphone jack on this thing, so you're not really going to be using it for anything like that. But yeah, let me see. We do have a calendar too. Where'd the calendar go? There you go, right there. You could take a look at the calendar. So pretty damn basic stuff, man. I'm not even gonna lie. But this is the start of everything for Soulja Boy, you know, coming back out with all this technology and stuff. And today I decided, you know what are we gonna do with this damn thing? I am curious what the board looks like, what the screen looks like, you know, everything dismantled. I did get ready, you know, with a few different options here, but I decided, you know what, let you guys decide. Do we need to tear this down and get inside there and see what's up? Or do I just give this away to one of you guys? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put a poll up on Twitter at Madlittlepixel, 24-hour poll. Vote, tear down, tear this bitch apart, or give it away to one of you lucky viewers out there. So head on over to that poll, place your vote. Once that poll is over, we'll make the decision and give it away or destroy it. I mean, tear it down. So really do appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out with me for these few moments of your time. We got some more Soulja Boy products coming in. I'm just waiting for the shipping notifications. We'll be taking a look at some sweet stuff pretty soon. So thank you. Smash that notification bell. Make sweet love to it as well. Slap that like button around. See, I'm getting everything mixed up here, man. Soulja Boy's got me pumped up. Got me really pumped up. Yeah, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. With that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Crank that Soulja Boy. Peace out. Bye-bye. Boom.